Shalom, shalom, Yasharal, all praises and glory goes to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone and salutations unto the elect men feeding the sheep of Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, in sincerity and truth with this great gospel, man. With this great gospel coming out of our Bible. And we know in this Bible, man, there's a spiritual battle between a person named Esau and a person named Jacob. And not just those people, their descendants. Not just Esau and Jacob, the descendants of Esau and Jacob. Who's Esau today? The so-called European race, Caucasian race. The so-called white man. Who's Jacob? You Negroes, you Hispanics, you Native Americans, and the scattered seed throughout the four corners of the earth. Right? And that's also the reason why Esau then came down on the earth with that anger, because he know we're scattered amongst everybody. Right? In his heart, he hates Jacob, right? Let's get that. This is the book of Genesis. We're going to go to Genesis 27:41. It reads, "And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessings wherewith his father blessed him." Right? Jacob' mother dressed him in hairy clothes and hairy garment, right? So she could trick the father, Isaac, to giving him the blessings. And it was all spiritual wide. Then Esau sell his birthright to his brother, right? So it says, and Esau hated Jacob because of the blessings wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, right? And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. In other words, Esau hates Jacob, man. Right? With a perfect hatred. Right? Esau done set up his society, man. The only niggas he dealing with is the ones who's degenerates, the ones who's against the laws of the Lord, the wicked ones, right? The 2/3. Right? That's the type of Israelites. A lost Israelite, not an Israelite with a mind thinking about the laws and statutes of the Lord. Because Esau was set up to be against our power. Right? Esau has his own power. It's called the devil, Satan. Right? And we're in the times where Jacob is supposed to be returning back to the Lord. And Esau see us waking up and he's getting more and more upset because he knows it's an end to his blessings. Right? Because he got a blessing too, but it's the end of his blessing, right? This is the book of 2 Ezra 6 verse 9. It reads, for Esau is the end of the world. Right? We're at the end of this world right now, end of an age, end of an era, a period, a time, right? For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Right before this Edomite rulership, which you had the so-called dark ages, Before that, you had the Greco-Roman Empire, right? You had the Persian, the Mede Empire, right? All these societies came to an end. The only society that will never come to an end is what? The kingdom of heaven, ruled by who? Yahweh Shai, and who? The Israelites, right? It says, 2nd Ezra 6 and 9, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. And he's, like it says, Esau in his heart, he want to slay his brother. He's mad about the blessings, the promises, right? His promises was only for a limited time. It says ours is for whatever. Plus, he's going to have to serve his brother, right? This is the book of Romans 9, verse 11. It says, for the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of the Most High according to the election might stand, not of works, but of him that calleth. It was said unto her that the elder shall serve the younger, right? The elder shall serve the younger. Who's the elder? Esau, right? As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. What did the Lord say? Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with the Most High? The Most High forbid. For he said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. Right? And we already know his compassion is with Israel, and he's not going to have no mercy on what? Edom. Read Ecclesiasticus 2 and 7. It reads, ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy, and go not aside, lest you fall. Ye that fear the Lord, believe him, and your reward shall not fail. Ye that fear the Lord, hope for good, and for everlasting joy and mercy, right? Mercy for the Israelites. It says, look at the generations of old and see who was the Lord dealing with in the generations of old, the Israelites, right? He's telling Israelites to think about their forefathers. Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken, right? The fear of the Lord is important. Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? It says, see, if you're going to call him, you got to know the name of the Lord. You got to know the name of the Lord. For the Lord is full of compassion and mercy to who? The Israelites. Read again. For the Lord is full of compassion and mercy, long-suffering and very pitiful in forgiveness of sins. Who's the only people who can sin? The Israelites, the people who the laws was given to. And saveth in the time of affliction, right? Hey, the time of affliction is right around the corner. And who's the affliction going to be coming from? These Edomites. It's the book of Ecclesiasticus 33 and 14. It says, good is set against evil, and life against death. So is the godly against the sinner, and the sinner against the godly. And this sinner, main sinner, Esau, Edom, the wicked, he's about to come, what? Against the godly people, man. He's about to try to get rid of the Bible, famine of the word. Get rid of the prophets off the streets. They want to ban the Bible, right? Because this truth is what? Hurting their society, hurting Esau's society. This gospel is against Esau's society. I'm reading the book of Ezekiel 25 and 14. And it reads, and I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. Yeah, these devils don't want to hear these type of scriptures. These devils don't want to deal with the book of Obadiah. They damn near done took a good part of the Bible out, the Apocrypha, right, that identifies them as the Romans, identifies them as the people that came after what? Alexander the Great, right? Speaks about their system being set up. So these devils, they don't want to be identified, right? It says, and I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to mine anger and it's right. It says, and according to mine anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord. You're right. So the Lord is going to get revenge for us. And he's going to use who? His people to do it. His people to do it. It's the book of Obadiah 1 verse 18. And it reads, in the house of Jacob shall be a fire, in the house of Joseph a flame, in the house of Esau for stubble, right? Lord gonna put that spirit in us, man, and we're gonna be able to fight against this devil. Even with all this weaponry this devil got, right? The devil got his fucking military, right? He got his nuclear weapons, he got his tanks, armored cars, police, right? There's no way you can fight this man unless the Lord put a spirit in you to survive this motherfucker, right? Right? He said, I've become the something of death, right? The spirit of Esau. Esau know he a killer, right? That's why he's so close. What's his favorite thing on earth? His weapon, his gun, which is his blessing. Obadiah 1:18, it says, in the house of Jacob shall be a fire, in the house of Joseph a flame, in the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them. There shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord have spoken it. Right, for the Lord have spoken it. Right now it look like this devil got the upper hand. You just seen this devil. They got called to events and what? They came in there throwing fists. Ain't nothing you could do, man, because the Lord set this devil up right now. So we're waiting for the Lord to what? Take this devil down. Take him down.